רצון מלפני אבינו שבשמיים, שייתן בלבכם אהבתכם ושמחתכם, ושתהיה ברכת השם על פניכם כל ימי חייכם, וייתן לכם בנים ובנות.
Hello everyone, we're in the midst of trying to deal with how do we bless our children Friday night and not violate the Isser Aseh of a regular Jew using the words Yivarechecha Hashem through V'yasem Lecha Shalom to bless other Jewish people. It's no problem to say those words. It's no problem to say those words every morning as we do. But it is a problem if you're using it as a means to bless other Jews. The Gemara says that this is a right and an obligation upon Kohanim, and only upon Kohanim, with other Jews doing it being an Isser Aseh. So how do we bless our children every Friday night? Comes along the Bach and says the following: the Bayit Chadash, namely the Rav Yoel Sirkis, who wrote an alternative interpretation to the Torah because he didn't like everything that he saw in the Beit Yosef. So he gave him a little shtuch and he said, I'm going to write the new house. If your house is the house of Yosef, I'm going to write the Bayit Chadash, the new house. Suffice it to say that the Bach likes to maintain Jewish customs. And he says it is only a violation of duchening by a non-Kohen if you pick up your hands and duchen. Duchening, as we call it, means not only to go up to the duchen in front of the shul, but to pick up your hands, and as Dr. Spock did on Star Trek, to go like this with both hands. That's duchening. But if on a Friday night you're just blessing your children, maybe you're not even picking up your hands at all, but for sure you're not splitting them like this and you're not putting two hands like that, then it is not a violation of duchening. In other words, says the Bach, in order to violate duchening, you have to mimic the Kohanim. Now, his words would probably explain a very important Gemara in this regard. The Gemara in Shabbos, Daf Kuf Yud Chet, says the following: that there was a rabbi named Rabbi Yossi who says, I always listen to my friends, my fellow rabbis, and I listened to them to the extent that when they told me to go up and duchen, I went up to duchen, even though I'm not a Kohen. Clear violation, as we've been speaking about. Says the Tosfos, very, very surprisingly, what's the problem of a non-Kohen duchening after all? Bracha v'levatala? So he didn't say the bracha asher kedishanu b'kedushato shel Aharon lest Kohanim do. It seems like, according to the Bach, that Gemara makes sense. Maybe he went up there, but he didn't pick up his hands, and he didn't split them, and therefore he didn't violate it at all. And Friday nights, when we bless our children, indeed, we also don't violate it at all, because we are not picking up our hands as Kohanim do when they duchen.
Oy Shabbos, wie heilig bist die Shabbos, wie lechtig bist die Shabbos, wie sie ist bist die Shabbos. Shabbos, wie heilig bist die Shabbos, wie lechtig bist die Shabbos, wie sie ist bist die Shabbos.
Ay sheivach yevetorek dilu, oy bechul voy ditni, numu vukal melech loitzakoil. Sheivach yetorek dilu, oy bechul voy ditni, Kalmelech loitzakol.